Welcome, everyone, to the Darryn Wright after party. And so far, in here with us today, we've got, of course, the guest of honor, Mr. Darryn Wright is with us. We have the fabulous producer, Mr. Mikey Famine, right over there. And below me, we have the medical advisor, student Dr. Ben. And, of course, the furniture, the self-dubbed love seat, was it?
Yes, I am the love seat. Yes.
B, the self-dubbed love seat, is also with us. And there's more people coming. Some of the usuals are unable to, like Canadian Ollieman happens to be over on that If Was channel.
Oh, God.
All right.
Doing your own show.
Oh, damn. I forgot that was on, Neil. I got to go. No, I'm kidding.
You're number one in my books.
Yeah, you know it, buddy. I got you. No,
so Ollie's over there. Jonathan is working on his show for this Sunday, so he won't be able to join us either. And I have sent a bunch of links out, so you never know who might just pop in here.
You're talking about my Jonathan?
Our Jonathan?
Well, he doesn't belong to you.
No. Oh, he does. I claimed him first. Him and Mike.
Your Jonathan. That's right.
Our Jonathan.
I think Rags might have issues with that, though.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Me and Rags have a deal worked out.
Ooh.
This is a communist society. It is our Jonathan.
They trade partners randomly. That's
yet.
What's going on.
Our
Man, I gotta blow my nose. Hang on. It's all that fucking cocaine. No, I'm kidding.
Sounds like a waste.
Why they call it? That's why they call it the Great White North.
There you go.
Mikey, that's the weed. See, I do the weed and then I eat a lot and it goes to the waste. So,
You know.
I thought
Oh, is that what's going on, Neil?
yeah, something like
Okay, I'm not going to stop smoking, though, but thanks for the info.
You know, your nose probably won't be
Hi, Joanna.
blocked if you do so much cocaine that your whole septum just like gets destroyed.
Yeah, just get rid of it. Yeah. Breathe like a wonder.
Yeah.
what's that smell?
Till that scar tissue builds up.
Yeah.
Must be that leftover sushi I ordered last week sitting over there.
Neil.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
There's growth and then there's that.
Dude, we had one of the doctors at work do that. The one doctor I don't like at work, she's a slob. There's like food on the floor when she's done, food all over the counter. I'm like, you heated up a bowl of soup. How did all this happen? She's a total slob. So she left like sushi in there for like 2 days.
Oh.
She left it in there on Friday. We came back Monday and I opened the fridge and I was like, oh, what is
Who forgets that you eat sushi? Like that's
her?
expensive.
She just doesn't care. No, she just knows someone's going to clean up behind her. Oh, they'll clean it up. That's how she is.
Wow.
Yeah, she's old school and she's a pain in the ass, to be honest. When people are like, oh, I don't know if I can wait at brand new patients. First appointment, she's got to wait in like an hour and a half. They're like, I don't know if I should stay and wait. And I'm like this.
Leave.
It's fine. Just go. Go find another doctor. The other two are busy. Just go.
So I had this idea. I thought I could build like a because everyone's smoking and I can't smoke inside.
Aww.
So I thought, well, I'm going to build like this like space guy helmet. And I could smoke with the helmet and just have a tube go out the window. And I thought, well, that's a great idea, but I can't get it through the helmet to take a drag.
You'll die of secondhand.
You're building a new studio, right? Get one of those nice exhaust fans in and just.
Yeah, no. Randolph would shit all over me if I
yes.
in the studio.
He'd be in one of them blue tarps in the backyard.
Yeah, that's right. I'd be one of the people buried underneath the newly poured concrete.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's always a place to pour concrete in Randolph's backyard.
It's like, I don't remember the studio being this big. Yeah, well, Neil, I mean, people.
We needed the room.
We know people are assholes. I mean,
yeah, the channel's established. We don't need Neil anymore.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need me. It's like, I'm consuming more of the oxygen. Fuck, get him out of here.
Just like, Mikey, just looking at some of the project we do, was like, I don't know if I really want to be part of it. I'm sorry, Mikey. Did you say something about your blue tarp? What? Nothing, sir.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Right away, sir.
Blue tarp.
And then, like in the background of like all like the little moving images, it'll just be spelled out, "Help me."
Yeah.
Send help.
Every time I walk into Randolph's backyard, I get this creepy, crawly feeling like someone's watching me. About 10 people.
I always feel like somebody's
That is
watching me.
Bonus points
Oh,
for
I can't do that high shit anymore.
bonus points if you can name who it was.
Shit. It was literally right here. Now it's gone because you had that.
No Googling allowed, anybody.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
Stop it, Neil.
I'm not good. I already know who it is.
I don't know who it is.
Ben.
I can't remember.
I'm too young for this shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's
Yeah,
too
I
old
think this is
for
before
Ben.
Ben's
That's a
time.
classic.
Look, Ben went from high school to college. He's just been like the college guy for a couple of years here.
That
So
don't mean that you did. There was no radios. Like what's
Okay, you know they have like classic rock radio, or
right?
Big
of course,
Zebra.
by now it'd probably be considered an oldies.
no, that's medical doc radio is what it's called, and they
Oh,
just
there you
like
go.
as you're listening, they just
right,
name
here-
off drugs and interactions.
Here's
No,
a
it's
hint.
really
Here's a hint. The name of the band literally is a last name.
Yes. Wow, that's
But
kind of a that's.
it's
a more
really
of a
hard to listen to music when you're just like crying all the time. I can't hear beyond
up.
my wails of agony.
Got turn that shit up.
I can even picture the
It's the
video in
med
my
student
mind.
Mhm.
cry.
No, it's not 402 atheist. It's 420 atheist. And I know who you mean. And people always
Yeah.
confuse the two. But
Zebra, that's remember Sammy Jenkins. That's another one of his. He's gonna start putting content on that. So you guys watch out for 420 Atheist.
yeah, I'm gonna kick his ass for stealing my idea. Damn it.
Wish they
Yeah,
quit
maybe you
fucking
should-
around and legalize weed
You
here in
had it.
Texas.
You could've
I
had
like the
that.
420 thing. That's cool.
Come
That's just
visit me,
off-
Darren. It's gonna be legal
I
here
know.
by next June.
Across the border.
Yeah,
Well-
just come on over, man.
Well,
With
Neil,
our piece
maybe
of
you
shit
should.
governor, they won't. So.
Well,
Yeah, no.
Neil, maybe you should throw a rock at that person.
That'll never happen there.
Throw a rock.
Well, I mean,
Oh, yes. Hello, Nick.
Hello. Hey.
Hey,
Good
It's
to see
NLS.
everyone.
Nicholas Lamar Shooter
Yes,
has joined
it
the
is.
party.
Yes, sir.
ask
Yeah,
you don't-
him, Neil. Maybe he knows.
Yeah, Nick, do you know who sang that song?
Saying which?
Feel like somebody's
Somebody's
watching.
Oh God, I don't. I know the song. I have no idea who sang it.
Me.
All right,
Yeah, I can.
All right,
I can-
I'll spill the beans.
I can picture the video and everything in my head.
Yeah,
just
I know.
can't. It's not there.
You know, it's very it's kind of a weird video.
Obscure.
It's great. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Rockwell is the name of the band. or the
Oh,
artist.
see, I didn't even. I've never even heard of them.
Oh,
Neither
That's
have
who did
I.
that?
That had to be.
I
I
knew the song.
They don't have any other stuff, right?
He might
It's
have
probably
one
one
other.
hit
wonder.
He might
I
have
think
one
it's
other. One or
two other ones.
songs.
Yeah,
Really? Huh.
but that was his huge one.
Yeah.
because his cousin was singing the hook for him. Michael Jackson.
Michael
Oh.
Jackson's
Really?
Michael Jackson's little
Yes.
Oh,
cousin.
shit.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. Okay.
Cool.
You
I love
learn
this kind of
stuff
shit.
on my show, folks. How do you like that?
You know, I learned. I
Hey,
learned
and
all
nobody-
about-
Google.
Nobody's
could
more
have told
surprised
you.
than me, Neil.
What you don't know, Neil, is that Nick has been cheating on you, and he's coming over to my streams when you're not.
Oh,
When
my-
you're,
Yes,
God,
Big
be-
Zebra. It's all one
Oh,
word. Rockwell.
Man, he's
Yeah.
stepping out on you.
No, listen. It's only Neil. It's only when you're not streaming and occasionally
Yes.
when you are.
that's not true. I don't stream against Neil. I know I have too much competition there.
Yeah.
I can't touch this dude. I know it. It's fine. I stream
Yeah,
opposite
well-
of him on purpose.
While I was out having a quick puff there, I was watching Eddie's show because he had Dr. Carrier on. He had Richard on. Well, you
And
know
Dr.
that.
Josh.
You were there.
Yeah,
And
well,
Dr.
I
Josh,
I was breaking your balls in the live chat. It's nice to see it was
Right.
memorable for you too.
Love Dr. Josh, man. Dr. Josh is awesome.
Ah,
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
such a nice guy. So brilliant.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Have you seen his
That's on Brute Facts?
Hovind imprint? Have you seen his Hovind?
Oh,
imprint?
of
Oh
course.
my God,
He
we've
ended
all
with it.
seen the
Outstanding,
Hovind.
man.
That
He
is
ended
like
with it.
He
Yeah.
ended with it tonight.
that's
Oh,
like an
nice.
atheist
Oh, I'm
legacy
after-
right there, man.
But you
I'm
know
gonna
what
have to
I
watch
think?
that.
You know what I think, guys? I'm pretty sure that very soon now, Eddie's going to come out as an atheist.
I think so too.
It's not going to take
I'm-
long.
He's getting there.
Pretty sure.
The thought has
Getting
crossed
there.
my mind as well.
You know-
to be honest.
It
look at
especially
his
did
chat
after I
now.
watched.
You look at his chat previously, like earlier on, and lots of Christians. Now it's all fucking atheists in his chat now.
And you know what? God bless
We
him
almost
either
got
way.
him,
So I'm
guys.
not. I don't want to encourage it. I want him to go his own way. I have
Yeah.
respect
Yeah.
for the guy.
Definitely got.
Yeah.
But there's this part of me that feels like actually he's already hit there.
It's right
It is.
there.
It is. I think he's there. I just think he doesn't want to admit it to himself for whatever reason. Now
I can agree with that.
It's so amateur psychology, and you know what? So if he watches this, just ignore my ass, okay? I'm stupid. I'm just making shit up. But that's
Eddie,
what
we're rooting
it kind
for
of
you.
felt like to me. So
Well, it's
and I get it. If you watch the story I just told Neil, I mean, I was there, and it's very hard to take that final step. It really is.
Exactly what I was going to say. Yep, that last step will get you if you're, because a lot of people, it's not just a religion; it's part of their life. So they have to get rid of that part of their life, and that's usually what keeps, I think, a lot of Christians in that aren't these like big, we're gonna walk around with the Bible in our hand people, but the more like laid back, minor Christians, as I call them, is I think it's because of the community and the family they have through it, and they're afraid to walk away from that.
But I always hear the same thing. Once they do walk through that door, over that threshold, so to speak, suddenly it's like, I always hear, well, it felt like it was going to be the most impossible thing. Then I crossed that threshold. It was like, holy fuck, all the weight's gone.
Yes,
everything's just gone, right? All the weight.
That's one thing. That's one thing I didn't get to share was when I finally made that step. It was just a huge weight off of me. Plus, I have never been happier and more at peace in my life than I am now.
Nice. That was not my experience.
Really?
Yeah, not even
usually
close.
That's what I hear, and even my brother was the same way. He said the same thing, and he was deeper in it than I was.
I think one of the things that rings true for a lot of people, anyways, maybe not Nick, because he's an oddball anyway. So it's what you once you realize that this is the only life you're getting, it becomes way more valuable, and it becomes way more something that you actually want to focus on. Because if you think about it, and if you wake up in the morning, you're like, well, I don't really, I'll be living forever. So who the hell cares, right?
Yeah.
But
well,
see,
that's
I think
the truth because. Oh, go ahead, Nick.
Well, I understand that perspective, but if you genuinely believed, and especially if you deconverted later, if you genuinely believed that because I would disagree with what B said in one sense. It's not your life. It's all of existence. It's your life, but it's also all of existence because you are somehow tied to all of existence and will always be there for all of existence. So when all of that's gone, it's sort of like, now all I have is this one life. So you feel like you've been robbed. You feel like you've been, and
but
I think that can.
You're still going to go back. Your atoms are still going to participate in the universe.
Listen. My atoms aren't going to be partying in heaven with.
No, that's not what I mean.
I know that's not what you mean. That's I'd rather my atoms were up in heaven doing the. Yeah, exactly.
That's who I want to be with in heaven.
Yeah, exactly. So where's that? So one of the things that I've never understood, and I think has always been a straw man of so many Christian arguments, is this idea like, well, I don't want a God that would be oppressive and that would be a tyrant, and that's what God is. That's not what God is to anybody for the most part, and here's why. Christians choose their God. They choose their own God. If the God that you're following, the Catholic God, is too oppressive, you sit there and say, the God that I believe in, that I feel and know in my bones, would never punish me for doing X, Y, and Z. You know what? The Protestants, I think, really understand God better, and so you've picked now the Protestant one, or you go to the Baptist, or you go to. So everybody has picked their own God, even the Christians. So you never pick an oppressive God because the God you pick has the morals you already believe in. So none of these people think of God as this oppressive. Now, everybody else does, but to you, God is the ultimate embodiment of all the values you already have, which is a really strange coincidence, you know what I mean? But that's the way it works. And so I think that's the loss. So I think especially people who are born atheist and or atheists their entire lives, and they sit there and say, why would you want this oppressive? But it's never an oppressive God because you have picked the God that shares your values. So you're going to end up in heaven anyway, right? Just by coincidence, because it turns out, God,
going,
One thing I want to add to that too is in my journey, in being diagnosed with young onset Parkinson's disease, was it because I was still on the edge a little bit, but pretty much there, and but then getting that diagnosis, and become an atheist and knowing this is the life I get. Yeah, it may not be the best toward my end, whatever that's going to be, but God damn it, then I'm going to enjoy every fucking day. and that's what I tell people. That's why I had DBS surgery, because I want to live my best life now. I have a really bad knee due to a skateboard accident years ago, and I'm gonna get it replaced here pretty soon. But the one thing I told the doctor, because I'm only 51 and they don't really like doing them that young, was, hey man, I have Parkinson's. I don't care about when I'm 70. Okay, I want to be able to walk without pain right now.
Yeah,
because
while I
walk
can,
right
yeah.
now. Yeah,
Right.
because someday I'm not. I'm going to be stuck to a walker or may end up in a wheelchair, and that's fine with me. So, but God damn it, I'm going to enjoy this time now, and it really does make you appreciate each day. One of my favorite sayings that Michael J. Fox said was, why worry about 10, 20 years from now? Because if it doesn't come true, then you live through it. And then if it does come true, you put yourself through it twice.
Yeah.
So
That's-
just take each day as it comes.
Well,
That's
the other one,
it's
though.
spot
A hero dies only once, but a coward dies 1,000 times.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I love that, and I think that's true, and I think that's the ideal. But again, like I said, it can feel like you were robbed. You were lied to by everybody. Yeah, you've all heard this one before. This is a common one. It's like you feel like you were lied to by everybody because you were promised this thing. If only you could follow these rules. And usually, for most people, the rules are simple. I mean, if your parents have a really different religion than where you end up in, then no, it's a real problem. But usually we end up kind of having the same ethics as our parents. So the rules that they say aren't really that crazy. And so if you do all that, you're going to see. I mean, for me, the hardest part. I've got 2 girls, and and my father died a little less than a year ago, and it was fun. Thank you. It was, and we actually just had the ceremony. We had to delay the ceremony basically a year for obvious reasons. So we had the ceremony, and it wasn't until the ceremony that I realized I was never going to see him again. And the reason is because I've only spent just a little bit more of my life as an atheist than a theist, not by a lot. And it was just like it never really crossed my mind because that was the first death of someone really important to me. And I'm sitting there going like, I'm never going to see him again. And that was not what I was promised. And that was not what I believed, really, truly believed. And it's okay. The universe is what it is. It's not going to cater to my whims. But it just ended up changing things because I remember having more strength myself when I felt like whatever else happens, there's going to be something else. And so while I agree that can rob you of treasuring this life, and it certainly isn't the reality. You have to face reality either way. It doesn't matter. You have to face it. I've already been dominating, so I'll shut up now. But at some point, I'll talk about the Scottish poet, which is one of my favorite.
Shut up, Nick.
I'll tell the Scottish poet thing right now.
Well, I totally hear you on that, Neil or Nick, because
thanks.
Yeah,
thanks.
Neil.
Holy shit!
Sorry,
this is a hostile fucking stream.
We all agree.
Neil, great insight.
And circle gets a square.
But it sucks. My dad died 6 years ago. If you guys watched, 6 years ago. If you watch the interview, that one of the things that pains me every year on the anniversary of my dad's death is my mom on Facebook, because she's very much a Christian, is her. Every year she's remarried to a really nice man and stuff, and who had also lost his wife, and so they kind of share that in common, that they lost their spouses. But anyway, and they have no problem talking about each other's spouses and that kind of stuff.
That's awesome.
They have a really great situation. And but every year on his anniversary, she posts on Facebook or Instagram that my Don's been gone for 6 years, but I'll soon get to see him again. And I just cringe when I read that. I don't say anything because it's not. It's not really my place. And my mom knows where I'm at, so, but it's just like, God damn it,
Yeah. I mean, it's up to her what she believes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean, she's been in it for years, and she's, it's, I don't think she'll ever come out of it. I would love to be able to try and sit down and have a talk with her, but, if that time comes, it's certainly not something I'm going to force with her for sure.
Right.
My mom's she's a wonderful woman, very happy lady. Been through a lot. Shortly after my dad died, she beat colon cancer, and I mean, she's just, she's one of the strongest women I know.
It's awesome.
outside of my yeah. So, but anyway, yeah. So I hear what you're saying, Nick, about letting that go. And that's what I said to Neil in the interview was, I wasn't afraid of going to hell. I was afraid of, because I'd hung on to that for so long, and man, I'm gonna get to see these people again someday, and it's gonna be all wonderful, and that was the hard part for me to let go.
Yeah.
And
I
the
still
scary
haven't.
part for
It's
me.
been. I mean, I'm still aware. I mean, it's still in my mind, and I was realizing again shortly after my father died, I will probably never be able to let it go. I'd like to say
No.
at some point, but I'm sitting there going, if I've gotten more than 20 years now, and I still haven't been able to completely, and I'm still I'm aware of it.
I'm the same way with my mom, Nick. I'm the exact same way. It's been 32 years. And I always think about that. Damn, if that was true, I'd get to see my mother again. You know? So, yeah.
So I just found it's a fucking funny tweet. It says, I've been asked if I've tried anal. This is an account called Canadian Tigress. I've been asked if I tried anal. Does sex with the same asshole for 3 years count?
Yes. Yes.
Totally that's fucking funny.
Points for dealing with that.
Well played.
Yeah, that's good.
And I shared this one earlier, but Canadian King put this one out. He's a pretty funny guy. It's a rare image of a baby being delivered.
Yeah, I remember that. I saw that a couple months ago. That's great. Yeah, the stork dropping it.
There have been some good ones. The ones when Facebook went down, there were some great ones about Facebook being down and TikTok. Like all of a sudden, TikTok goes up like 1,000% because people still are going to go on social media. Like, where do I go? And all. But there was that great meme of this woman. She's got like one of those plastic cups. She's at a party and she's trying not to touch everyone. And everyone's just going wild. And it's like one of the Facebook users on Twitter. It's just like she's like, oh, I don't want to. And everyone's like, ah. Oh dear, that was great.
That's
Vegas fucking great.
Vegas felt like a house party that was like 30 seconds from being out of control. Like I was just like, oh, it's gonna pop anytime, isn't it? And no, it did. They just stay in that state, and it's just fucking nerve-wracking for me. I'm like, this place is about to go up in flames, and they're just like, hi. I'm like, your pupils are very big. How are you? You got 2 dinner plates for eyeballs.
So okay, I'll tell the Scottish poet story because this is one of my favorite ones. So Scottish poet, terrible poetry, worst shit you've ever seen, but he thinks he's good and he wants to be a world-renowned poet. So he keeps submitting and he's always gets rejected. But he also is like in this town, he helps everybody and he's always positive and upbeat. And no matter how bad a day he's having, he's there for everybody else. So somebody says one day, well, wait a minute. What about him? He's got one life ambition to be this world-renowned poet. What can we do to help him? So one day they get the idea to, on his next major submission, intercept it. And then they hold on to it for a few weeks. And then they reply, it's been accepted. We love this poem. So he submits more and he gets more, praise and gets told more and more. And they fake like a magazine article with his poetry highlighted as the best poem of the year, and they sent it to. Now he has no interest in leaving. He couldn't find. He can't even use a car, let alone he's not going to. But he's starting to really believe, and then eventually he reaches this point where he thinks he is probably the greatest poet alive. It's all bullshit, but it's bullshit because they love him, and they see it makes him happy, but it's not true. And after 10 years of this, he dies, believing he has achieved his goal to be the greatest poet in the world, and none of his poetry ever left Scotland. So the question is, if you were that poet, would you want to know the truth or not? That's the question.
No. I say a life enjoyed is a life well lived.
Agreed.
Yep. Agreed.
I have never had any doubt that the answer is yes. I'd have to know. I can't tell you why.
I think I'd have to know.
I'd have to. I'd rather know. Even if, but yeah, I think that's a great. I love
Even
that
if it
because
would
I think that
destroy
tells
you?
you about. Even if what?
Even if it would destroy you?
Yes.
I mean, you knew it would absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. Because at least it'll be the truth.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
which
that's,
you're-
that's
I'm sitting there going,
huge.
and listen, to tell you the truth, okay, I do epistemology, I get into philosophy. What the fuck is truth? It is not. Is it its own end? What is it so valuable that to me it means knowing it, even if I were miserable? And yet the answer, I even as a kid, I'd have told you I know what the answer to that is.
Well, when I was still arguing, like, on a weekly basis with religious people, I would always, if they ever started throwing around the word truth, I would tell them, look, I'm not going to talk about truth. I will talk about facts. Because a lot of people equate the two. But truth is so much slipperier when it comes to definitions that it's pointless, like you say. So I always switch it up with facts. They don't like that. Usually when I do that, they stop replying.
Well, and there's another interesting fact, which is that they loved him, right? And they loved him enough to do this for him, and it might be worth knowing that, I suppose. But then again, it's an interesting. The Scottish poet. That's what that one is. So
my only thing is like, it seems dangerous. Like, what if he decided to go on vacation and started saying to people, "Do you know who I am?" And he would throw his name around, and no one would know, no one would care. So, I mean, unless they somehow chained him to that town in Scotland, it seems like a really dangerous thing to do to the guy.
Well, what if he suddenly changed his personality? Like he's like, what am I doing in this town of assholes with you guys? I'm a world-renowned poet. Fuck you all. I am moving inland. And just, they're like, no, that's really bad. Oh, of course you think that, but I want to hobnob with I was just waiting to find a way out of here. Bye all. It's like,
everybody think he was crazy, and everybody think he was crazy, and they'd thrown him in an insane asylum, and his life would be hell, and he'd be like, "No, I'm a world-renowned poet."
Really
what
am
would
a
be
poet.
even worse is what if it turns out his poetry really was that good, and they kept intercepting it so no one could read it?
Oh, and he would have been like literally rich and famous.
That would never even cross my mind.
Hey, we're all legends in our own minds, right?
Yeah.
That's a fact, sir. That's a fact.
Everyone's the hero of their own story.
Wait, you mean I'm not a legend?
Yes, you are,
Neil. Yes, you are.
You're the deconversion
You're a
story
legend,
legend.
okay.
Yeah, you're a legend. You're a legend. Go have a go.
Yeah.
Just don't look him in the eye.
Great. You're the greatest Canadian poet.
That's
Good legend. That's a good
You're the greatest
legend.
Canadian poet. Yeah, you're.
Hey,
Yeah,
with facial hair and regular hair like that, how could you not be a legend? Like,
It's true.
Yeah,
If nothing else, your hair in your facial hair is.
I would like to just start us
People
off.
like my hair more than they like me. Trust me.
In 2021, I promised that we would be more honest with each other. Can we really start calling Neil by his real name, which is Zeus? We've all heard of Zeus.
I know. Shh. Not supposed to tell anybody, Mikey.
I'm tired of the fucking subterfuge.
It's time to come out, Neil. It's time to come out.
I'll be
Zeus was
honest,
just,
I would
like,
have said
shaved it
Thor.
Yeah.
I was
you
going to
gotta
call you the
be
rock
Zeus.
god, so whichever one.
Because of my giant hammer. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Of
You know
all
what they
the
say-
people who
you know what they
wouldn't
say-
be commenting on your giant hammer, Neil.
Hey,
You know what they say
you
about
always
guys that
t-
talk about how big it is?
You always tell your
Little
girlfriend,
hammer.
This is 8 inches. This is 8 inches.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Well, they say about guys with big hands and big feet, right? Big shoes and big gloves.
Little hammer.
Yeah. Yep.
They win
I
at
like to-
more.
What, Ben?
oh, I was gonna say I like to dress like hobbits for Halloween because I'm 5 feet tall and I put on the big feet. Like I have
Awesome.
actual like big feet.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's great, man. I didn't even know you did that.
Last
Doing
Halloween.
a little Bjorn. Just carry around Dr. Ben. Just come on. In you go. Come on. You take you trick or treating.
Last Halloween, my daughter, who's still a little girl, and my wife went out and they did Dr. Evil and Mini Me, and they had
Nice.
they had bald caps.
Oh, awesome.
So they looked. I mean, it really looked. They had bald caps. They each had the gray uniform. The whole night. Then they actually got it online. And they just got. Yeah, they did that, and you got the two of them doing that at the Scar. It was. Oh my God! It was really well done. I was impressed.
You complete me. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
You complete me. I love you.
I love you.
Those are actually some of my favorite
We
movies.
do not eat Mr. Kitty. No, we do not eat Mr. Bigglesworth. Or Mr. Bigglesworth. Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Bigglesworth. Yep.
Mini-me, stop pumping the laser. He was like smacking it.
And thank you, by the way. I wanted to thank everybody for nobody asking about the appropriateness of the fact that I was letting my young daughter see those movies. But
well, they're great.
They are great, but she's a little on the young side for some of those movies. But then again, I also play Borderlands with her. So,
but also, Nick, you have to
seem to be
remember,
the
little
only
kids don't get the adult connotations in there.
which is true.
I seem to be the only person in the entire Western universe who just didn't like those movies.
Oh, really?
My wife did not appreciate them. I'm like, oh, come on. That's why she's like, this is dumb, but it's not funny. I'm like,
movies.
Maybe it was just the 70s disco motif that didn't sit well.
Well, Mike Myers' dad absolutely loved 007, so that's why he did those movies. That's kind of a tribute to his dad. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I love those types of movies. Dumb and Dumber is one of my favorites that I can watch.
Okay, see, that one I love.
And
Dumb and Dumber, believe it or not, Dumb and Dumber is actually my movie where it's like if I'm sick and I need something comforting to watch, I put on Dumb and Dumber. For some reason, it's like a warm blanket.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because everybody's smarter than them. It makes you feel good about yourself in your life.
There's so many things I do to make myself feel better about my life. like I watch so much trash TV just because it makes me feel better.
So
the trash of the trash.
Oh yeah, I'll make a confession right now. Me and my wife, we absolutely love Bachelor, Bachelorette, Bachelor in Paradise.
Because they're such idiots.
Shit. Oh,
Jerry Springer made a living off of. I mean, there would be no Jerry Springer if we didn't all feel that way on some level, you know.
I mean, we just have a blast watching that stuff. I mean, it's just funny to us. So yeah, and that's probably one of the reasons we watch it. Oh, I gotta feel a little better.
I must be the only person in the entire Western universe who doesn't watch that stuff.
Good for you.
The closest I got was that Leah Remini documentary about Scientology. It's the closest I got.
That's really good, actually.
But actually,
crazy.
Oh no! Wait, there was that one about that weird ass family that was like living off in isolation. They had a bunch of Aryan colored babies, blonde hair, blue eyes, and then like this camera crew follows some of them going off into the world for the first time, and the first time they have a Coca-Cola, and of course one of the kids just goes hog wild and embraces the outside world, and the others are just super timid. I did watch that one.
Yeah. Don't the
I
Amish
forget what
do
it's
that?
called.
I can't remember what they call it, but the Amish let their kids, when they reach like 18 or something like that, they let them go and experience the world, and then they choose to come back, and if they don't, they're totally, completely shunned by their family and everything.
Yeah, and they're done.
Yeah. I just can't remember what.
What that's called.
They have
either.
some name for it. Yeah.
These people weren't Amish. They
really?
look like suburbanites, but every now and then they just break out this crazy zealotry.
Wow. Interesting.
Well, they had like 1,000 children too. There was like 9 of them, not counting the one that died.
Oh, jeez.
9. God, that's when you know you don't have a TV.
It's called Rumspringa.
So B.
Rumspringa, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
I was trying. I figured B. You were going to tell the Mennonite joke, but okay.
Oh no. Yeah, that's all you, buddy.
That wasn't my joke. I know it wasn't yours either, but you were the host. I think you have to take responsibility.
Tell us your joke, Nick. Your joke about the Mennonites.
Dear Lord.
No,
okay,
see, Neil and I have a disclaimer. Okay. We are not responsible for our guests.
Oh, well, that explains how I get on so easily.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
Easy to get on, hard to get off. What?
It's in the fine print underneath the description.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to find it.
I'm waiting for the joke.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
I'm trying to remember the setup. It's just going to take me a minute. I'll probably look it up.
We both found it at the same time. Views and opinions of the guests are not indicative to the views and thoughts of
son of a
or Mikey family.
Awesome.
I was fucking around. Did Mikey just make that up?
Oh,
no, I've seen that before. I've seen them put that up before.
It was necessary a long time ago.
I never even heard of that before. I didn't even know you had it. That's great.
When people get a little off the rails, like, let me just. So when people inevitably pull up the clip, that'll be along the bottom.
They can't separate it out from the.
It's part of it. They'd have to crop it out.
We have this one now too. Ooh, Patreon.
Oh yeah,
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Ah, that's nice.
Hell yeah.
yes.
So you guys get your name in lights,
Yeah, that's good. I
so
like
to speak, or on more like a Wall Street ticker tape.
Yeah.
Is it
It
just
looks
me
like-
in my eyes, or does that look very orange?
Really,
it's
I'm
just
seeing
you,
red.
It's just you.
Looks
Orangey
very
red.
red. Looks Canadian red.
Not quite that. Not quite
My
that red,
hat-
but it
my
ain't
hat-
orange.
My hat is red. That
Oh,
looks very orange.
it's your eyes.
For some reason, I want to hear John Philip Sousa.
There is
while that
more than
thing's
one
going
shade
by.
of red, you know. Of course, he can't hear me because okay.
Like
What was that, Kate? What was that?
I said, never mind, the moment's lost.
Oh, now I feel guilty.
Happens a
Gone.
lot.
Forget it.
It's just every time, and now you know what I'm going to do just for you, Kate. Every time Nick starts speaking, I'm going to talk over.
Yay!
You're gonna have to do a lot of talking.
Hey,
Neil.
what?
Anyways, guys,
I'm going to what? Sorry, what, Nick?
Huh?
Yeah.
No. You know what we've been doing here in the after party for at least the last couple, anyways, is we've been playing a little game called. Hang on, here it is. Called Would You
Oh yeah.
could you?
Okay.
Should
You have to
you?
tell me a little-
Rather? It's easy. You just got to answer the questions.
Right on.
So we usually do a few every episode. Do you guys want to do it now, and we can do
Yeah,
that
let's do it.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's
around the
go.
horn later?
I'll
All right,
give it a
let's do
try.
Oh, it's easy. It's easy. Okay, so would you rather spend the rest of your life trapped inside a balloon, or have to spend every other month walking around naked in public?
Dude, I
Naked.
rollerblade naked in
Naked, I'm
parade. What do you
claustrophobic.
think?
Yeah, I think
Naked,
the
I'm
latter there.
claustrophobic, So yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
one
mean,
at
you
a time, people. One at a time. We'll start with
I think we-
Darren.
Okay, yeah, naked because I'm claustrophobic. I would freak the fuck out in a balloon.
Well, nobody said how big the balloon was.
Well,
And they
that's
don't
true,
say whether it's
but-
tied up or not. You know, the rest of your life might be very short.
That's right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oops, pop. See ya.
Yeah.
Well,
He's in Texas. It's windy.
you just described my July, so it's not like there's much of a change for me. So I'd go with the second one.
Okay. Well, so Kate, you were saying you do the naked thing, no problem.
Oh,
'cause you
else
roll
to
it-
the
you roll it
yeah.
first.
Especially since I'm like getting in shape and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. And Nick, you do the
Same.
naked thing too? Is that it?
I already do. I don't see how much would change for me.
Oh, okay. Well, remind me.
You'd be
just not to do
outside
that
your
one.
door.
Well, listen. Okay. Admittedly, there's been some confrontations with the neighbors, but
Let's see. You haven't
you
been
know.
arrested yet?
listen, I'm not. Listen, there are these things called laws, I guess, and in general, I think it's a good
What?
principle. But I have on occasion run afoul of them, and I think we'll just sort of leave it at that.
I like
Well,
how he
if
goes to
you
Icon,
hadn't-
then admits all this.
If you
Well,
have
it's plausible
neighbors,
deniability.
you should turn them into yabers.
Oh,
Sorry,
Jesus.
I'll just be over here.
Yeah.
I'll let myself
Oh.
out,
I'll see
would-
myself
Let me
out,
try to
yeah.
smack her.
Well,
I was
I'm
try-
sorry, I just binge watched like a season and a half of Dharma and Greg, so
Oh,
Oh, that's a good show.
yeah.
It's pretty funny.
geez. Right, Ben. What about you?
I kind of missed the question. I apologize.
What? Oh fuck! This. No
Would you
repeats.
rather spend the rest of your life living in a balloon or spend
Trapped
the rest of your
in a
life
balloon?
going out naked every 2 months?
No,
Every other month.
Every other month. Yeah, every 2 months.
Balloon.
Ah.
You'd rather be in a balloon?
Well, Ancher asked a good question. Is there oxygen in this balloon? I mean, we're making a whole bunch of assumptions with this thing going forward. I
I
think.
already
It's
asked
just
about
a
that.
game.
Yeah. Unless the only exception would be, can I be naked post gender affirming surgery?
Oh, yeah. I had
Because that makes a big difference.
Yeah.
for sure.
I was
Yeah.
just assuming.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Yes,
In a
yes.
man's body, I would be okay being naked, but in my current body, I would not be okay being naked.
Now I forget. Did
Makes
it
total
say
sense.
like you have to spend the whole month naked, or was it a certain portion of each month?
Looks
every
like it was
other
the whole
month.
Every other
you're gonna be
month.
naked.
Yeah.
Every other month. Okay, fair enough. Especially
like
since
I
I
would
live
end up
in
in
Southern
jail pretty quick.
California, so fuck y'all up in the north there.
Well, and you know what? The balloon. I mean, what if the balloon isn't transparent? I mean, I guess we're assuming it's a transparent balloon, right? But if it's black, if it's like
That's what I'm
midnight
saying.
black, that's
Well,
going to
one of those
change.
cellophane jobby doos.
All right, I'll be
Like
honest
the
with you guys.
reflective ones, that look like tinfoil.
It actually says a yellow balloon, but I didn't really want a color to be involved. So
Well,
Well, at least you get some light in.
you
I don't
Yeah,
rigged,
it's not too bad.
Neil,
How can I
you
trust-
rigged the question. Have you no integrity for your own
My show!
and your own? Okay, no, you do what you want. I mean, it's but I
I'm
figure
gonna lie to.
if you're gonna do a bit, I figure you'd care about the bit enough to try to do it right. But that's okay. I'm not you, Neil. I get that you cut corners. I
Yeah,
get that you don't
people
really
like
care
you
about
are-
your audience.
People like you are why the terrorists
Damn.
win.
Exactly. Thank you. That was the perfect. That was.
Wait, what?
Yep.
No. What? Oh my God! I omitted the word yellow.
That's what Bin Laden
Imagine
said,
if the
Neil.
submarine.
Oh,
Imagine if
shit.
they did that with the submarine song. I'm just saying, yellow's an important word.
We all live in a
In a yellow submarine.
I have a clarifying question.
What's that?
Is it a round balloon or one of those long, skinny ones that they make like giraffes out of?
It is a giraffe balloon.
It's a
it's-
giraffe. You have to walk around like this to get to the bathroom.
But what
Like,
part of
is
the
it
giraffe are
proportional to
in?
you, or like do you have to
I-
fit
I-
inside one of those tiny ass things? And it doesn't say that it isn't a yellow hot air balloon.
No.
Is it a water
You
balloon?
know, you might be in like the underdog balloon from the Macy's Day Parade.
Dude, that'd be fun.
That'd
I
be
like
awesome.
underdog.
Get
That'd be
put
kinda
away
cool.
for like 11 and a half months out of the year.
Yeah,
Can you be
People
naked
blow
in the
hot air up
balloon?
your ass.
I think you'd have to be.
I knew I had you
Well,
with that one, Neil.
Yeah, but that thing's filled with helium. You realize? I mean, I
already
checked for
wiggling
that.
my ass.
Oh, you talk funny. I mean, everyone likes talking funny.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
if it's
well,
filled with helium, there's no oxygen. You do actually have to still have some oxygen, or else
Okay, after a while, you'll adjust.
Yeah, your
You'll
body.
be
I think I'm done on this
fine.
topic.
Your
I
lungs will
think-
evolve to adapt to helium, breathing helium. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you don't die first.
after you die.
You'll die first.
You're
I
gonna bring up
guarantee
side
you.
effects now.
You could do the opposite of helium. You could do what is it?
Tetrahexafluoride.
Yeah, sulfur hexafluoride actually. But
There you
yeah,
go.
you could do that and inhale that, and it makes your voice go lower.
Really?
And it makes balloons stink.
Man, hook us up with some canisters, bro.
You have testosterone. We'll be fine.
I'm just
Obviously,
kidding.
Yeah.
the first time everyone does, someone has to say, "Luke, I'm your father" on that shit. You know.
Luke, I am.
Oh,
your father.
it makes your voice go low, like really.
Yeah.
low. Yeah.
Well, is it like that stuff they did on The Big Bang Theory that one time?
I think it was. Was it the sulfur hexafluoride one that they did that?
I don't know. I don't
I know they
remember. But
did it
Leonard
on
brought a
Mythbusters.
balloon of it home or something, like a tank of it, and gave some to Penny, and she started speaking. And then they did like "You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch," and then they did.
Oh yeah,
like,
that's
the
sulfur
Lion King.
hexafluoride. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I know they did it on Mythbusters too.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
It'd be interesting to try.
Yeah,
Right.
it's fun. I've done it before. We had the helium and the sulfur hexafluoride canisters right next to each other, and you're like, "Hi, everybody!" And it's almost instantaneous.
What happens
It's
if
hard
you
to
do them
avoid.
both at once and let them fight it out?
Now you just sound normal.
Oh.
Just sound like you usually do. It just levels out. No, I have no idea. I've never tried it.
Well,
I would say don't
when
try it.
When
I'm
I
just
was
saying.
little, when I was like a toddler, just for fun, because I was a fucking toddler, we'd like my friends, we'd spin around, until we got dizzy and then fall down, right? Now, in my idiot toddler head, I figured, well, if I want to undizzy myself, spin in the other
the other
direction. That'll work. Obviously, it did
Yes.
not work
No.
quite as expected.
That's like the car in Ferris Bueller. Doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
go back,
totally.
try
Yeah.
backwards and try to roll
Put
back
it
the
in reverse.
odometer.
Mileage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marie. Don't try this at home, kids.
How
please don't.
many people were watching that when we were younger and going, dude, what the fuck are you doing? That's not going to work. Do you know nothing about cars? Like, I was freaking out when I saw it. I'm like, what are you doing?
If I
It's like
choose
putting your
naked,
Fitbit on a paint mixer. It just, it's, yeah.
if I choose naked,
I like
can
that
I
one.
poop on the grass and have a trained dog pick it up?
Only if the trained dogs are dressed. Main
Yes,
rule.
Eddie,
Oh, they
we're
have
all
to wear
fucking-
clothing.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
Eddie, we're
well,
all fucking
that
nuts.
makes sense, I suppose. There's a
It's like a
balance to that.
reversal, right?
Hey, seriously, okay, so
So
Neil,
we're
you do a
still going
disclaimer.
with the question.
You did this disclaimer about our views, especially about like doing sulfur, whatever that stuff is, and you're not responsible. These are your views.
Fluoride.
You're the one who said. Where's a disclaimer that
I
says
have
the
to
views
admit-
of the host are not necessarily the views of the channel?
Now, I have to admit, though, the whole naked for a month thing, needs a few caveats. Like, if where you're living has indecent exposure laws, it could be
Oh,
a
yeah.
problem. If the stores take no shirt, no shoes, no service to the next level, you
Pants,
got a
yeah,
problem.
but
And what if you do live somewhere where it gets a tidbit nipply? It'd be nice if there were some caveats in there. You're not going to get arrested. You're not going to
Uber
be denied
Eats.
service, and you'll always be warm or however temperature you feel comfy.
Oh, you
I
guys
have to
are
say,
just
Neil, I'm
a
starting to
game.
think that these questions aren't really phrased well, and that I'm a little disappointed in the quality of.
Well, it doesn't say whether
the
this is
thought
like a
put into it.
magical mandate or if you get sent to prison if you don't comply.
And they did that with the balloon too, right? It's like the color, and is it?
Yeah.
It's just I don't, Neil. I mean, I'm willing to play along,
Okay,
I guess,
it's
for a
a
little bit.
game.
If,
Thanks, people.
well, what do you mean by game? I
Right.
mean, do you mean
It's a card
Jesus
game.
Christ.
It's just- now, how do we know that we are in a game within a game?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
see exactly?
God.
Fuck, Kate. What the hell?
All right, Neil, next question.
No, because I haven't heard B or Mikey's answer yet.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well, B had a qualifying statement, and we went way off from there. Or, I mean,
Well,
Mikey
I think
did.
that's.
Mikey did.
I really feel like that might be a tough decision. I mean, I'm kind of an introvert, but I kind of like to see people, but I really like to be naked. So it's really debatable for me.
Be naked in the
what-
balloon. How's that?
You
Well,
can be
yeah,
naked
but-
wherever you want anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
You
right?
don't need
Good
a
point.
game to tell you when you can be naked or not.
Yeah, but if the game has magical
You know
powers,
what? You're
I mean,
right,
if it's,
Ben.
if it's
You're right. No, I'm kidding.
okay, Neil, get out the button. I think you're gonna need the button real quick. I'm just saying.
No, it's all right. You guys don't want. No, I don't even want to see this shit. It's fine. Don't worry. I won't do it to you.
Where's my fucking buttons?
so where are we with like with Mikey's
so-
answer?
I'll do the balloon, but I want one of the giraffe balloons.
Oh.
I like it.
So where would you actually be in the giraffe? In the head, in the body, in one of the legs? What?
Obviously, the butt.
Ah,
Wait a minute. I missed that. What? What was
No,
the
we're
question?
not repeating it. If you're not paying attention, I don't think we're under any obligation to repeat it for
Dude,
you.
give me a break.
Yeah.
I'm ADD. My meds have worn off by now.
Okay, if you were going to be in a giraffe balloon, where would you be? And I think that the general consensus appears to be
The
you'd be in
butt.
the ass. Yeah.
The butt. Yeah, I'm not sure, man. That little tail part is really small, and the legs are twisted off. There, like I feel like it's a small compartment. I just picked like the body. It would be the biggest compartment.
okay. Here's a question that has always bothered me. All right. What do the other people in like the arms and the legs do when they form Voltron? I mean, are they just sitting there while the other guy
Yeah.
fights? Are they working engineering controls? I mean, what the frick are they doing? Those guys, are they linked psychically so everyone can do their own part? And the left arm always does left army stuff in junction with all the rest of the body. How the fuck what are they doing?
There's
No, their
lots
job-
of strings.
Their
on
job is to
pulleys.
get into trouble. So, like, something will damage the right leg, and then water will start pouring in, and they got to save the person in the right leg. So they exist explicitly to be, like, just the next point of the plot element. That's what they're there for. And so they sit there and they say, "Let's just wait. We're going to wait until something goes wrong, and we're in danger." And otherwise, they just sit along for the ride.
It's like the safety guy on a submarine. Same thing.
Exactly.
That is just, Oh well. It's
Yeah, I
just
think so.
it bothers me.
Yeah, kick him.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Wait,
And then kick me for saying kick him.
This is the most hostile stream I have ever been on. I mean, this
Well,
is.
fuck you.
I'm glad Kate and I could provide that for you.
Challenge accepted.
Oh shit!
Okay, so should we go on to the next question then? So we,
Please.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
I think we killed the balloon. We deflated it. Let's move on.
Yeah, we've done the balloon thing. Okay, next question. All right, here, let's see. Would you rather have an eternal mystery curse be placed on you by a wizard, or have your speech replaced with the sound of Bohemian Rhapsody when you open your mouth?
Oh, that's easy.
Well,
I already lived the whole thing through the wizard with Christianity, so I'll take the Bohemian Rhapsody voice speech. That'd be badass. Just walk around fucking singing that song all the time.
Well,
Hell yeah. Actually, it'd
they
even be
don't-
better if you weren't singing it, if you just spoke it. Every word, everything came out of your mouth. And then if you started another
I'm
conversation, you
a
just
little
continued where you left off.
silhouette
From the previous.
of a girl,
Um,
Scaramouche. Scaramouche.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that they don't describe what the nature of the curse is, and can it be broken if you kill the wizard, or is it eternal? And
my thing
It
is that's
is
too
eternal
vague. What is
mystery
the curse?
Okay,
I think the
fine,
word
but I
eternal
mean, if
settles
it's-
that one.
Okay,
it's just-
listen
if
carefully.
it's just a mystery curse, then
Just let the
they-
question be what the question is.
It is. It's a mystery. I need to know answers.
Don't overthink it. Don't
We
overthink it.
we are
It
skeptical.
How will I
We're
even
going
know
to be
when the
skeptical.
curse is going off?
It literally says mystery curse.
Okay, but that just means that, like, I don't know, maybe I'd stub my toe one day, and that was the whole curse, and I never knew it because it was a mystery.
Well, I don't.
I think
You're
we
still
don't
waiting the
understand
rest of your
anymore.
life for the curse.
I think religion is a mystery curse. So
I think Neil, we're having a hard time understanding some of the fundamentals of this game. I'm just saying.
You
You're just
answer the
supposed to
take
fucking
that away.
question.
Exactly.
That's all.
It's either that or I've
And
consumed
answer it
way
and
too
move on
much
to the next.
D&D.
I think I'll answer. I think I'll just take the mystery curse and pray that I don't piss or shit myself or puke on some hot woman.
You're
But
gonna
who do you
pray?
pray
That'll
for? Who do you pray to?
You know what I
Oh,
mean.
wait a minute. That means I'm a
Just
potential
Totally,
target.
it's totally just a word to me.
Yeah.
Huh?
Never mind.
I didn't hear you.
this
It's-
game
the
sucks.
moment is lost.
Don't get all emotional on me, Kate.
You guys are talking over
I
each
don't know if
other.
it's the game that sucks or the contestants.
The game beat us.
So I would take the mystery curse and thank God that my wife wasn't the one given the option.
Thank who?
Never mind.
You can say be thankful that you're, yeah.
No,
no,
you
all right.
you got buzzed
What
out.
about me?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So who else wants to answer that one, or should we?
What
just
about
move
Ben
on
and
to
Mikey?
the question? Yeah, Mikey. What would you rather?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Oh my goodness! Would you rather have an eternal mystery curse be placed on you by a wizard, or what was the other one? Have your speech replaced with the sounds of Bohemian Rhapsody when you open your mouth?
I think it would be cool if I could control which part of the song. There's a lot of words in that song. I could
I know
probably
that.
get through life just quoting the lyrics of Bohemian
You know,
Rhapsody.
that's a good point. I didn't
That is
think
a
about
good point.
If I could just
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. I
start
mean,
and stop.
yeah. And then you pick up where you left off when you start talking to somebody else, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
I just
Another vote.
I'm just picturing one of those
I have done
Snapchat
something to
filters
this
where
audience.
You open your mouth and the rainbow comes drooling out of you, and that with Bohemian Rhapsody,
I would
That'd
just
be
change. I just change my name to Galileo or something like. Oh, hi, sir. What's your name?
Figaro.
Okay. Okay.
So you're telling me that I could choose either
I'm asking
a
you.
mystery curse that I don't know what it's going to be and that's forever,
Mhm.
or I could have the voice of Freddie Mercury. I think the answer is
It did not
I
say
didn't
the
think
voice
about the
of Freddie
singing, Ben. You're
Mercury.
right.
It did not say the
He's
voice
the
of
one who
Freddie
perfect
sings
for
it.
you.
I assume it's the recording that's playing from your mouth.
that would
every
be
time.
really confusing.
Yeah, especially
Especially
all
when
the
he-
parts where they're going back and forth, and God,
Well, and if you don't control what you say, it could be awfully convenient.
I'm just trying to picture some of you with Freddie Mercury's voice, and it's just not working for me.
Same.
All right. One more, since you all enjoy this so much.
We do. Apparently,
I love it.
Turns into a
Would you
20-minute
rather?
debate.
This is a good one. Would you rather have to wear an itchy sweater every day forever,
No.
or have to spell out words when you speak instead of being able to say complete words?
Oh, son of a bitch!
I'll spell out the words. I fucking hate
Motherfucker. I'd
sweaters.
learn
I
sign
hate
language and take it. Fuck
Yeah.
that itchy sweater. I could not live like that.
And as
All
someone
right,
with
You know what?
Parkinson's,
I
it
just
would
go
really be
full
fun
on
to try and
Stephen
spell out
Hawking
words all
and
the
get
time.
like a
Hold
keyboard
on,
with a
hold on.
TTS.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Everyone goes at once. We have to go in a circle, or else that's why no one hears the jokes. So, Darren, and then let's work around the circle, please.
Okay, well, I would take the spelling one, and then as someone with Parkinson's, it would be real fun to have to spell all the words.
Hold on, I'll get there in a minute.
Yeah.
I love you, Darren. You're the best sense of humor about it, dude. I love it. Good for you.
All right. Yeah, go ahead, Kate.
Yeah, I would just go full on Stephen Hawking and get like a keyboard and a text to speech voice and everything. And it would go so much faster than verbally spelling out everything, and I'll still be spelling stuff out, so it fulfills the fucking curse. So yeah.
All right, very good. Nick?
Oh.
The spelling. I'm dyslexic as fuck too, which is going to make it real interesting. But the spelling. Yeah.
Okay. Ben?
Well, I have to say medical words a lot, so spelling is a no. I'll stick with the sweater.
I don't want to speak right now. B, you said spelling too, didn't you?
Yeah, I would rather. I could. Oh wait, I do have one question though. Can you like put a shirt on in between the sweater and your skin?
Always trying to get out of it.
It wouldn't be itching then, would it?
Yeah.
It wouldn't be itchy.
It wouldn't be itchy anymore if you did that.
Yeah, no, that defeats the
Damn.
purpose.
All right, I'll stick with the spelling. Never mind.
Mikey. Oh, I think I know what Mikey's going to say.
I can't wear that itchy thing. I
Oh,
can't
you
do
love
it.
itchy sweaters.
Nope.
I hate it. It's like having a brand new shirt, but it's got a really annoying itchy tag in the back. And like,
Yes.
God
Oh, yeah,
damn
yeah.
it. God damn it.
The one that
Damn it.
slices into you.
Damn it.
I know some of the shirts are printing all of that stuff right into the fabric now.
Oh, it's great. I know, right, Mikey? How many tags have you cut off in your? Well, I'm gonna say that I probably cut off more, but
And then, right,
how many
Mikey,
tags
I'm
have you cut
gonna
off in
say
your
it.
life out of a shirt?
And
And then those new shirt manufacturers are putting them on the side.
Weater.
And
Well, you
how
realize
did it
that was
take
going to have
this
to be
long for
spelled
them to
either
figure
way.
that out?
All she did was add a space in between, but it was going to be spelled either way. It's the live
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, exactly.
I like
Am
it.
How
Okay.
long did it take? How
right.
ridiculously long did it take for them to figure that out? They've been printing
Oh.
shit on the front of shirts forever, right? And then they finally figure, oh shit, we can just print the tag in that.
Okay, I have to. We have to do one more because this next one just made me fucking laugh.
Okay, yes.
Okay,
Let's do it.
okay. What's- would you rather?
Oh no.
I can't even say it because I'm just going to start giggling like a fucking schoolboy. Would you rather have explosive diarrhea every morning when you wake up, or have arms and legs made of Play-Doh?
Wow.
Does that mean you could shape him into whatever you want? Like I'd have the biggest biceps.
You are going out of order. Foul
Oh,
on the
sorry.
Darren.
God damn
All
it,
right,
B.
I know. I'm
Okay, that's it.
thinking-
I'm kicking
thinking-
myself.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Don't
this
go.
over.
No.
Go ahead, Darren.
Again, I have to go back to Parkinson's because
that would
constipation is an issue with Parkinson's, and so that might be kind of nice to be able to go every morning. But at the
you
same
can turn
time,
it into art with that, though. It's like
Yeah,
It's all over.
exactly. But
Jackson Pollock.
then again, Play-Doh arms and legs with Parkinson's would be fucking hilarious.
You'd look
Yeah.
like the
So-
guy at the car dealership, the blue
Yeah,
dude.
the
Yes,
Wacky Wild
exactly.
Inflatable Dude
Sitting there
guy.
flapping
Wacky Wild
everywhere.
Inflatable Dude guy.
Yeah. So I think I got to take the Play-Doh arms and legs. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Kate?
right. Well, here's the thing, and I know this is kind of bullshitty cheaty, but I'm still gonna do it. I'll just adjust my circadian rhythm so I don't wake up in the morning. Therefore, I don't have explosive diarrhea when I wake up in the morning because I won't be waking up in the morning, will I?
No.
You will when you shit your bed.
No. See, I can make it so I fall asleep after the morning. And I could be a vampire, can't we all?
Yeah. Oh, I've been there. Yeah.
There we go.
I like Hellbound Hillbilly's comment. You need to put
Yeah,
that
it's the best. That's the best comment in the chat right now. It's awesome.
Who wouldn't sculpt those Play-Doh arms into dildos?
Why
Why
didn't I think of that, right?
That's awesome.
Oh, shit. All right. What about you, Nick?
I'm just trying to figure out. I came for the
Finger
chat,
out?
and
What?
I ended up in like a scene from Sophie's Choice. I mean, this is really. I don't know why I have to make these kinds of decisions. This is not what I came here for.
Fucking face it. You
old
want the
school
Play-Doh
right there,
arm.
man. That's old school.
No,
right there.
I would take the diarrhea. And I'd still try to get away with it too. That I almost never get up in the mornings. I usually get up at noon or later. But either way,
I still
whether
think
you're
then
stuck
you would
with
just
it,
end up
I'd take
shitting
it.
your bed.
Yep. That's not good. I need my arms, man. I'm not going with arms. I'm just not that. I don't care if they're Play-Doh. I just
good point.
can't. No.
Well, who didn't eat Play-Doh as a kid?
Play-Doh smells funny.
It does. It tastes weird, too. It's all salty.
Yeah,
It
kinda
is
salty.
salty.
Yeah, very salty. Maybe that's why I like salt so much. Could explain it.
It's all that Play-Doh licking when I was
Is
4.
it my
Yeah.
turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Yes.
Okay, I'm taking the diarrhea. I need
Why
my
is that?
hands.
Well, yeah.
Good point. Good point.
It's
Okay.
just where it depends, you know. That's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, B, what about you?
I would say I would just plan for it and know that I was going to have diarrhea every morning and just get a bigger toilet with less water so it wouldn't splash back up on me. And
you could get a bidet.
just diarrhea, right?
You've really thought
yeah,
this
but I don't
one
want to
out.
clean the shower, Neil. I'm too lazy to do that, dude. Let's streamline this.
Just
get a
aim
bigger
the
toilet.
shower head on it. That's all.
Did it specify?
Get a bidet like Mikey so I can rinse my ass when I'm done and move on with my
Yeah,
life.
there you go.
10 out of 10. Everyone should get a bidet attachment for the toilet.
Did-
10
did-
out
Well,
of
you
10.
can't jerk off with Play-Doh arms. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I
Did they specify explosive diarrhea or just
Yes, they did.
diarrhea?
I think
Explosive.
they said explosive.
Explosive.
And if you think about it, you leave Play-Doh out long enough, it hardens up.
Yeah.
So you just get that one hand in that shape and let it harden that way. Boom, you're good to go, bro.
Oh, you people!
Take my arm off, move it. Oh, never mind.
Then it feels like a stranger.
Ah, yes, the stranger, yes. You know what's even better? What you do is you sit on those grills, and then you get the grill hash marks in your hand, too. And never
Oh,
mind.
yeah.
Ribbed for her pleasure.
Ribs for your
there you go.
pleasure.
Yeah,
Rib stranger, yeah.
making hand.
I want Play-Doh arms because that would put me one step closer to being my idol Gumby, which was my favorite show as a little kid.
Are you
I
going to
could
do the
slide
I'm
around
Gumpy
like
Damn It
that.
thing?
I could slide around like that.
Funny story. One year it was Halloween night. And we were dressed up. My buddy and I did the bride and groom thing. He dressed up like a bride, and I dressed up like a groom. And we walked to go for coffee. And on the way there, we saw the cops pull Gumby over, and they had him spread out on the back of the VW. I'm like, oh my God, they're arresting Gumby.
He is
Why-
Gumby, damn it.
Why is Gumby's head lopsided?
It's a hairstyle.
Oh,
just-
it
Oh,
really?
that's his hair? Okay.
That
Gumby has
helps,
hair?
actually. Thank you.
I'm sorry, when you guys say Gumby, as soon as you said Gumby, Mikey, I thought of an old
Eddie
comedian
Murphy. Eddie
who
Murphy.
has done.
Eddie
Oh,
Murphy has
Jesus,
done it
yeah.
live. Yes,
I am Gumby, damn it.
yes. Yep, that was wrong.
Gumby.
Well, there you go. That's the game. So, Mikey, what about you? Oh yeah, you said you'd have to pick the Gumby arms right now. Sorry, sharp like a marble tonight.
One of my favorite memories of Gumby is when I met a very cool friend.
You met Pokey?
Yes. No. Prickle. Cool.
Prickle.
Prickle. Then
Prickle.
Blue.
Prickle.
Yeah, Prickle was the dinosaur.
It's
I don't
interesting.
remember a
names.
dinosaur.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
I
came
told you I
later
watched
in the
that show.
series.
Yeah.
I came later.
But we we were really drunk after leaving the bar, me and my friend, and something about Gumby came up, so we like replayed the like that intro song, like Gumby, and it was just like this very nostalgic, very drunk / high experience, and then like you'll have to go back and re-listen to it. She's like, and this fucking whack ass flute solo. And it fucking buries me every time I hear it now because it is pretty terrible. But I just assumed that it was great because it's part of the Gummy theme. It's obviously trash.
Well, there's a coffee shop I would go to for game night, and they were like, you know, when baristas they make the coffee like fresh for each cup, and they get to that one part where they're doing it where they smash the thing on the counter. Right? Well, there was this one dude, all of us were really sure, but we had to ask him if he was pounding that thing on the counter to the tune of the theme song for the Terminator. Like every time. Like that, you know? And he says, yeah, that's the Terminator. I don't know. So.
There's a phrase in the Army. I don't know if this was around when you were around in the Army, B, but we always say Semper Gumby. Did they ever say that with you?
Say it one more time.
Semper Gumby. It means it's our joke, meaning always flexible. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, we never said that, but I have heard that somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably the
it's
younger
like whenever
Army
you're being asked to
people
do something stupid because you're in the Army, it's like, well, Semper Gumby. Like,
yeah, Semper Gumby.
Flexible.
Yeah, that's right. That's great, though. That's great. I didn't know what it meant before, but thank you.
Yeah, it's a joke. It's great.
I thought it was just a play on picking on the Marines, and I knew this guy.
I mean, it is that too. But...
I knew this guy. My best friend's husband was a Marine, and he was a total freaking asshole. So I always walked around and I said little Army things all the time around him, just so he'd get all flared up about it.
You know what
and
gets
then
people
I'd call him
really
an ex-Marine, and he'd go, "What's Marine? I'd be like, "Nah, dude, you ain't no Marine anymore. You're an ex-Marine."
It's one of my favorite things, like with other military people, is like, well, you know, when kids dress up for Halloween, they want to be an Army guy. They don't want to be a Navy guy
or a Marine, right?
They want to be an Army
guy. That's right.
Sometimes they want to be like a fighter pilot, though, and a lot of those are in the Navy.
Yeah, but we're not talking about them. We're talking about.
I'm talking about when kids say the Army. I want to be an Army. I want to be a soldier in the Army. Yeah, it's always Army.
No, and this also goes back to like whenever we trash talk other military branches, like there's a reason. Like it's like a sibling relationship. We have full rights to insult each other, and it's not out of being mean. We just do it because we all do it to each other.
Yeah, it's like two brothers. It's like two brothers. You're supposed to pick on each other. But we have respect at the end of the day for each other too. So
I'm supposed to pick on each other. What's wrong?
For the most part,
we're Americans. That's
well, it's like we pick on each other, but then you would like go to bat for each other like any day. So like that's a great example from it was when the Navy and the Army were having that football game against each other. It was super tense, and like all the social media was like trash talk between the two. And the Navy had some really good memes about the Army. It's hilarious. But then someone from the Canadian Army like pops in the comments and is like, haha, yeah, like we're better than the US Army. And the Navy's like, no, get back in your place.
right, exactly. Exactly.
Because we'll pick on each other, but then it's like no one can pick on my sibling.
No one else is
but me.
allowed to, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like the same way in my family, Ben. Absolutely.
The Incredibles, where like, you know, the two kids are constantly ripping on each other until they get to the island. They're fighting all the bad guys, and the one dude like corners his sister, and he goes and beats him up, and it's like, you know, no one gets to rip on my sister but me kind of attitude.
Yeah. It's like I can pick on the Navy all I want, but as soon as Canada starts picking on the Navy, I'm gonna jump in and be like, hey, watch it, punk.
Yeah, absolutely.
So hey, y'all, I gotta bounce.
Oh,
I know. I'm sorry. I
the chair
thoroughly
force.
Enjoyed this though.
Nice catnip. The chair force. Hey, Darren, it was great meeting you. Seriously.
Yeah.
You cracked me up. I think you're great.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Great fun. So
cool.
Yep.
Well, glad
I'll be
you had a good
around
time,
in the
Darren.
chat. So yeah, appreciate it, Neil.
Right.
Very much so.
No problem.
I'll be around, hanging around in the chat.
Suck.
Sorry.
Ouch, man.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go. Yeah.
That's what we need is a soundboard.
Yeah, we really don't need it. We please don't do a soundboard, but if you're gonna do it, please have Mikey do it. Don't hold the phone up to the microphone.
It was fine, Nick. It was fine.
Always a critic.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, y'all. Well, take care. Have a good night. And
Night.
so I'll be around the chats.
All right. Bye, bud.
So,
Hey, Nick.
You're a loser.
Wow.
Is that odd?
Okay. I was just Susan's in the lifetime trying to figure out what it would take. I was gonna see if we could try to get her in here, but fuck that. This is a hostile. Don't, Susan, run.
Beware. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm just playing with my. It's the fail buttons, so they're all the little.
You know, Neil, I gotta agree with Guy on that one.
What's
but
that?
we can all laugh at the Space Force.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
Yes.
I can't. I'm terrified. I'm just like that's like we really decided that this was a good. Okay, that's it. Humanity's done. That's. I think that's the.
No,
the
we did not
right
decide.
We elected the guy who decided it. And but please, half the country decided this was a really good idea when he came up with it. They're like, oh yeah, wow, why didn't we think of this sooner? It's like, okay.
I was just wondering if everybody forgot NASA existed. I don't know.
Speaking of
just
NASA,
because you can make it out of Legos doesn't mean it's a good idea.
Fuck
I mean,
that.
speaking as a complete sci-fi nut, I love the idea, but looking at what we're doing with it for realsies, maybe not.
Yeah. Hang on here. What the hell am I doing?
Susan.
Okay.
That's great. Love it, Sky.
Sakes.
Love it. AJ's.
Okay. Hang on. Here we go. Hang on.
Nathaniel.
Nathaniel. Oh, Nathaniel's there too.
Yeah.
I'm doing.
Oh, I gotta get my Beers and Bros link up for tomorrow because I think I'm gonna be available to do that. I just thought of that because Susan always has Five Guys on that, and every time I see Susan, I think of Five Guys now because she always has Five Guys.
Five Guys is awesome though.
Five Guys is so good. I think it's one of my favorite fast food burger places.
But they give you so many fries.
They do.
Oh yeah.
Like a small is enough for 5 people.
Yeah, exactly. And the peanuts too. That you get the free peanuts. You just walk in the place and it's
Yeah.
Are they doing that again? Because they weren't with the pandemic and everything.
Yeah. Of course, I'm referring to before the pandemic. So.
Okay.
Hey, Ben, why don't we just do a Five Guys stream tomorrow night?
You walk it.
Let's everyone get Five Guys
God,
tomorrow.
no,
Yeah,
man.
let's do it.
Yeah, because I can grab that on the way home. That'd be easy for me.
Yeah, I think we only have 3 surgeries tomorrow, so I should be done on time.
Just 3.
Nah.
Just surgery on 3 people. No big deal.
We're doing a.
Well, and if no one's looking, you can make them end a little bit sooner.
Well, have you heard of it? Have you heard of the Da Vinci robot that they use for
Yes,
surgeries?
I have heard of that. It's amazing. And
We're
you said
doing
we're
a Da
gonna use that?
Vinci assisted hysterectomy tomorrow.
Oh.
Apparently, we do those every Friday, but we didn't have one scheduled for last Friday, so we didn't get to see one then. But we're doing one of those tomorrow, 7:30 in the morning.
I want to
I'm
be
so
the
excited.
person that gets to use that and has to sit there and practice on it and perfect it. That's amazing to me.
I'm so
If
excited.
you guys don't know what that is, look it up. It's fucking amazing.
And we're doing a C-section, and I don't know what the other procedure is. So we're getting a lot of
Copyright.
Then Neil's just having way too much fun.
Copyright strike.
The mouse doesn't play around.
Yeah, it's true.
I found another soundboard with a whole bunch of shit on it. So
Nathaniel said I need to know these 4 other guys, Susan.
Usually when you walk into Five Guys, you just get hit in the face with a bucket of peanuts. They're like, here you go. I'm like, God damn, dude, peanuts everywhere. Clean these fucking shells everywhere. Calm down.
I had an ex that was allergic to peanuts. I was not allowed to eat there. I wasn't allowed to bring anything home from there. She was like, nope, don't walk in there. Peanut oil everywhere. Everything's cooked in peanut oil. Yeah.
And they make you pay for the fries, but they're going to give you the fries anyway. That's what people don't realize. Like, they will just stuff that any space that's left in the bag is French fries. That's it.
Yeah, you can order a small, and they will just go. They'll cook the whole thing because they don't keep them, and they just dump it in, and they'll dump it in an extra brown bag and hand it to you. Here's a bag of fries that we didn't need. Here's free fries.
They're good.
I find myself wondering, like, how much of a pain in the ass did I make of myself to my friends when I was having food-triggered seizures? Like, there were so many things I couldn't have that were in so many things. Yep. But I have to wonder, like, oh, hey, let's go to a restaurant that serves all this bland shit we can't eat because Kate, isn't going to have another seizure if we can help it, kind of thing.
Right. Yeah. No, it's definitely, it'll change your life up for sure. I had to stop doing a lot of things. Like, I couldn't eat peanut M&Ms. I ate them at work, and I'd make sure that I brushed my teeth and washed my hands before I went home. And I had to do that. So, wash my face and everything. In case that peanut oil was anywhere, like, and I kissed her. Like, go put her in anaphylactic shock, You
couldn't even read Charlie Brown and Snoopy. It was too close.
Yeah, you're right. Nope. No
awesome.
Peanuts were allowed in the house. Shut up.
This is awesome. This is awesome. Uh-oh, hang on.
Uh-oh. Coins.
Yeah, coins. Yeah.
Dexter, dude, we've had this conversation at least 10 times today. I don't want you up here, bud.
Oh, baby.
Say hello, Dexter, and I'll say
hi,
goodbye,
little baby.
Aww.
No, because I'm missing one of my silicone rings. I put it up here. I always put it in the same spot. Someone likes to sneak into the office and loves bread ties, hair ties.
My cats too.
And then he bats at him and he flicks.
I don't know about hair ties.
Cat.
There's no hair ties in my house, so I don't know about that one. But they do love the twist ties.
He puts them on the floor and then they're gone forever. This is the second ring he's lost.
Mikey, what you do is when you buy the like green leaf lettuce and stuff, it has those big twist ties on it. Use those and give it to them, and then they're easy to find. And you don't step on them because they're bright white.
I do have to wonder just how many hair ties and twist ties and all other like rubber bands and crap are underneath my fridge.
Probably about 20 total of all the items. When I moved, I found all kinds of shit in weird places. Like, I had, like, a box of clothes in my closet, and I found a cat toy shoved in my clothes because my cat likes to hide things. She'll find, like, dimes or pennies. Those are her favorite coinage. If she finds those, I'll lift up the edge of my carpet when I'm cleaning my hardwood around it, and there's, like, a bunch of dimes and stuff right underneath the edge of the carpet right there in the corner by the door.
Well, when I moved into this place, there's, like, a kitchen drawer that was just full of unsweetened Kool-Aid packets. Like, just fucking full of Kool-Aid.
Who would want that? At least leave me some sugar, asshole. Fuck.
I don't know. You remember when the pandemic was, like, just starting up and everyone was panic buying? And I wasn't sure, like, how easy it was going to be to get beverages. So rather than, like, buying 12 gross of toilet paper, I just bought a bunch of Tang.
I went in to buy a panic. They were all out of panics.
Oh man, really? That sucks.
Yeah, I know.
If you ever need an extra panic, just get a hold of me. I can create one for you in about 5 minutes.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you only need a little bit, I can definitely provide some eek.
Some eek. Yeah, that joke went over really well, didn't it?
Hey, it made you laugh, didn't it?
Darn.
Okay, Neil, you know I'm here for free, right?
Hey, Mikey's not paying attention.
I assumed it was. I assumed you were here as part of like a probation violation or punishment or criminal law.
Well, it was this for picking up trash on the highway.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
Oz said all I heard was Tang.
And Oz is here.
Here I am. Yeah.
How we doing, guys?
What's up, Ollie?
Not a whole lot.
On, Ollie?
I'm glad you're here. I was kind of smoking solo, man.
There you go. No, I was
doing, not there you go. It's more fun to smoke in a group.
It is. It is. So I came by to help you out then.
Thanks, buddy.
Just finished doing the FYS show. That was a lot of fun tonight. We talked about tech stuff. So I don't really know much about tech stuff, so I just asked a couple of questions and sat back and listened to the tech guys going on and on.
It's like they're trying to communicate.
If I say Tang in front of my mirror 3 times, will Oz appear in my house?
Yes. Yes.
Try it. It might
or
be 5
in your
times.
mirror.
Might be 5 times.
Depends on how thick the mirror is.
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't hear the boot.
And also, if you haven't eaten garlic since the last full moon.
Okay.
I don't know. I was throwing some vampire shit in there. What do you want from me?
So is anyone else getting excited for the Black Adam movie when it comes out with The Rock?
No.
Never even heard of it.
Adam?
Nope. I don't watch TV.
I have no idea what's going on.
Black Adam is literally a bad version of Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
he's the bad guy.
Yes.
Yeah. I think I saw a trailer for it and I got very confused because I knew he was a bad guy, but the trailer kind of made him look like a good guy, and I'm just I don't.
Well,
he's a tragic
isn't there a
bad guy.
superhero who's like really small who's just called the Atom?
Yep. He shrinks,
The
so
Atom,
he's got a
yep.
suit that makes him shrink.
Same guy or not?
No, different guy.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh.
So Shazam and Black Adam each come from the same place, right? They have the same basic source of power. It's magic. It's magic based power, right? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Sorry, I'm all. There's like a gazillion sounds on this soundboard.
He's overwhelmed.
So what you're saying is it's taking you forever to find the fart button.
No, that one's early on.
Yeah, he's already graced us with that one.
Look, Neil, are you ADD? Because you're like hyper focused.
Sorry,
The hell was that?
Pikachu.
Oh. Thought it was someone getting murdered.
Oh, look, there's C3PO.
I know who that is.
That was R2. Fuck you.
Bye, Nathaniel. Love you too, buddy.
I was like, let me just set him off real quick.
Yeah, and my favorite one.
Execute Order 66.
66.
I got to do that earlier today.
Should be 666.
Fuck, come on.
Okay.
Come on, this is Star Wars stuff. We don't do that.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I stepped over the Star Wars line. I know I did. I apologize.
How dare you?
I shall kick myself
Is it Star Wars or
and
Star
give up
Wars?
my title.
You just keep it up.
Speak to the Death Star.
Yeah, that's a good question. Is it Star Wars or Star Wart, Neil?
Yeah,
Speak
to the Death Star.
I can't
Somebody
believe
else said it
said
first.
that. I can't believe
They
he
said
said
it
that.
first.
Holy
They
shit!
said, no, Nick said it
Really?
first.
And now you're making up shit about me.
So I
Holy
wasn't sure if it was you or Ollie, so I just said you because you ran your mouth first.
All I
it's like
said
the guy
was
that smelled
speak
the
to
know.
the Death Star.
it has to have been Ollie. I would never say anything
Oh,
like that
shut
about
the
Neil.
fuck
Screw
up.
you, Nick. You know that wasn't me. I heard you saying it. You're just trying to throw the blame.
Wow. This
Yeah.
stream
Neil,
is just
I've
hostile.
spent a very large number of years genuinely believing
It's
that
Star
people were
Wars.
watching a TV show called Star Trek.
I did too, actually. I did too.
So my question, I know I'm only a student doctor, so I don't know everything yet, but do you treat a Star Wars
Wait a second. Whoa. Before you ask that question, just the way you worded that.
No.
Do you
You're
mean
gonna have
when
more
you're
fully
actually
in
a
it.
doctor that you're going to know everything?
No.
Well, see,
But
actually, sorry.
No,
No, hold on. You got
Stop
Which is
talking over
why
each other.
it.
Stop
You got it
talking over
backwards,
each
though.
Stop
All right.
Neil, I
talking
hate
over
you
each
and
other.
everything you stand for.
Stop talking over each other. It's
I'm
getting
not doing shit.
unbearable. That's me. Stop talking over each other. It's getting unbearable to listen to. Take turns. Share the ball, kids. Share the ball.
Matt.
There you go.
No, but see,
Go
the
ahead,
thing is, you
Ben.
got it
sorry.
backwards. Starwort is actually a remedy like St. John's wort, but Star Warsy.
Yeah, there you go.
John's wort.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
I knew
ordered
somebody
what I
was
thought-
taking that St. John's wort, Kate, and she kept forgetting to take it. And it's supposed to be for your memory. And she's like, how the fuck am I going to improve my memory if I can't remember to take the goddamn supplement?
That's the supplement you got to be careful with too, because it causes a lot of drug interactions.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, it's one of the few like plants that makes it on the list of like the most drug interactions. But St. John's wort, it's one of those that we learn.
JR said Star Wart is from Canada.
No, it is not. It's
just
from
knockoff
China.
shit. Yeah,
It's
exactly.
from China.
No,
No, come on now.
from
You know it's
China.
Korea. It's got to be
from
Korea or
China.
Taiwan. It probably says
China.
Taiwan on it.
Well, I
Nope.
thought St. John's wort was like British, like Wales or some crap.
Yes, I am St. John's wort. No, that would be like the Duke.
Well, I mean, I always thought it was the wart of St. John. It's not spelled W-A-R-T, right?
Yes.
No, really?
I have no idea.
No, I don't know. The way you people are talking, it's hard to tell.
Well, again, the dyslexia, I kind of half remembered after she pointed it out, but I'd have spelled it the same way.
No. Well, we were talking about two different kinds of warts at once, so don't confuse people.
Like, some of these bricks come in a fucking Ziploc bag. Like, what in the fuck?
You need to put it together, Neil, so we can actually see what it looks like.
He's gonna put it all together, and it's gonna be like fucking Buddha or something. It's not even.
Oh,
I did kind of horrify a guy once where, like, I was at a gaming place, D&D and all that. And I said to a guy, because the topic came up, I said, I never really watched a lot of Star Trek, but I like that Wesley Crusher kid. And the look on his face, I will savor that to the end of my days.
But it is really fun, like just intentionally saying things wrong and then not explaining yourself and listen to people get really, really angry. Just like changing little tiny pronunciation things. Like one of my friends would always do that. Like he'd intentionally say Snapchat.
Snapchat instead of chat.
With a P instead of a T. Just because he knew it would bother people so bad.
Great.
I don't know why. I always want to stick a TH in asthma, like asthma.
I mean, that's like the original pronunciation. Like
that
is it. But I bet it would bug most people because most people don't say it that way.
Yeah, because we're not Greek.
Right.
That's nice, Neil.
No, I'm trying to see where it says where it's made.
I have to go kill a dog.
Earth, Neil. It's made on Earth.
It's made on Earth.
I don't believe it.
Well, past that, I'm not sure it entirely matters, but okay.
It was the aliens.
No.
It was made on Tatooine. Will that make you feel better?
Tatooine! What the hell is throwing an N in there for?
Oh, sorry. That certainly was not a deliberate mispronunciation to see how you respond.
So sensitive tonight.
Well, you know what? I prefer Tatooine because piercing a ween is just no fun.
Ow.
Actually, I did get a cartilage piercing in one of my ears once, and it got so infected it had to be lanced twice. So, yeah, I stuck to tattoos after that.
Yeah, that sucks.
So it's like when people say Valentine's Day.
Valentine's with an M, yeah.
Oh, hang on. There we go. There we go.
Now, okay. I will admit, I know it's completely wrong, but I will still never say sherbet and mean it. It's sherbet, and we all fucking know it.
Well, that's the way we say it.
There's no R.
Sherbert.
There's no
Yeah,
R.
that's the way I say it.
There's no second R.
Sherbert.
Well, it may
It's
not
like
be
Hubert.
there, but it's there, and we all know
It's there
that.
in spirit. It's the
Taken
the
from
Father, Son, and
sorbet.
the-
It is not even close.
like-
There's no
It's
second
like, you
R.
know how psychology has a silent P? Well, sherbet has an invisible R.
Not the same.
Yeah. Well, no, you're right. One's invisible and the other's, silent. So yeah, not the same.
One's real and the other one's fake. That's the difference.
Oh, okay, now I think you're just discriminating against the differently lettered.
I think you got a
Differently
point.
lettered.
Look, don't start with any neurodivergent shit. Don't think I'm not already there. So
All right, so yeah,
I
that's funny.
still need an official diagnosis.
um,
Word ASMR.
I can have that for you by tomorrow. I work at the doctor's office. I can get it printed out. Bring it to you.
Yeah, I don't think that one would count though.
Huh?
Okay. Okay.
What?
This one? Is
Don't
this
they have to
everything?
ask you a bunch of questions or something?
Yeah.
Well, it would take more than from now to morning, wouldn't it?
No, I'm saying. Never mind.
Okay, I'm confused.
We'll just move on with our lives from there. It's fine.
Okay, I can do that.
I know, Susan. It really does. It's weird. It's got like a baby face.
Jenna was giving me a hard time tonight too. She wants me to grow it back.
Don't do it.
Who wants you to grow it back?
Jenna. She was giving me a hard time tonight.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yep.
So you gonna grow it back or what?
No.
Yep. Yeah, yes.
Not right now.
Well,
Yeah,
Ollie,
wait till
I'm
summer.
What?
I said, yeah, wait till summer.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
a good idea.
You're supposed
Maybe
to grow
next
it
year.
in the winter.
No.
Yeah,
November's
that's
coming up.
warm. Yeah. I always have the same fucking facial hair, so.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
always
Well,
ready for
thank you
November.
guys very much. I'm gonna get going, but
Oh,
good to
yeah.
see everybody.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Have a good night.
Quitter.
Thank you. Oh, God.
I'll see you later. Have fun.
Thanks.
Bye,
thanks.
NLS.
See you next.
See you.
I'm gonna have to get going here soon. I gotta go to bed. I gotta write a schedule.
Did you
in the
just
morning.
take some 4-hour nap or something?
Yeah, didn't you just
Yeah,
recover from a food coma?
Yeah, I shouldn't have did that because I have to go to bed at a decent hour so I can get up.
Oh,
Oh.
well, fine then.
I forgot purple's starting early now. When we get done here, everybody go over and see Purple Rhymes with Orange.
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't know. I've had a very full day. I woke up way the hell too early and got a shit ton done on the animation, so that's really cool.
Awesome.
But that also left me kind of tired, so I'm gonna just fart around on the internet and maybe play some games until it's bedtime.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still need to beat Enter the Gungeon.
Enter the what?
I don't know what that is.
Gungeon. It's like Dungeon but with guns. Like the whole game is nothing but firearms puns. It's a sort of roguelike dungeon crawl thing. It's hard to explain, but it's fun.
Sounds cool.
All right.
Yeah, it does.
Why am I yawning? Holy crap. You
I don't
guys
know.
I'm
It's because I'm
boring.
not going to
Well,
bed.
of course.
It's only like 7 o'clock where you're at, isn't it? 8 o'clock?
It's
No.
8:30.
It's 8:30.
8:30.
It's not that
Yeah,
far
geez.
back.
I'm not.
Would you try to put him in
Hawaii.
Russia or?
What? No, the middle of the Atlantic will do, or Pacific.
Pacific. Yeah.
I'm kind of tired, guys, too.
Be specific.
Kind of
be
tired,
specific.
kind of stoned.
A bit of both, yeah.
Kind of both. Yeah.
Yeah. Be
I played disc
Pacific.
golf today after work, so that kind of wiped me out, too.
Oh, you just can't
Bye,
make it through
Darren.
an entire fucking stream without saying the word disc golf once, right?
Fuck no. I bring it up every chance I get. I didn't just say
Isn't that 2 words,
Didn't I
Neil?
already bring it up as soon
That's
as I
true, it is.
said this right at the beginning?
It's true.
Yeah,
You did
I
that.
saw that. I saw that.
I think those are just the tops of Pringles tubes. And Ollie is a lot shorter
Really
than we
big
thought
ones.
it was. Yeah.
They're flying saucers. Look at them.
Throw it in the house.
No, it'll break something.
Be bold.
All right. Well, yeah, maybe I should fucking go to bed early for a change and actually get
I need
more
to go
than
soon
4
too.
hours sleep.
I got the gym in the morning, so yeah.
Oh.
Where are you going, B? The gym?
Yeah, I go to the gym 3 days a week before work.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Wait, how do you do 3 days before work? That doesn't seem like you have enough time to do all of that before work.
Yeah,
3
no, I
whole
go
days
to
worth?
the gym for an hour. I work at a doctor's office. I don't have to be there till 8.
I somehow think you missed what I was saying, and I'll just go away now.
Okay, apparently I did.
I got it.
Thanks, Neil.
Yeah, because you're the right kind
3
of crazy.
days before work. You're doing 3 days worth of workout
Oh.
before work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like 72 hours packed into right before work.
All right, we're just falling apart at the fucking seams here now.
We are.
We're all old, Neil. We're all ready for bed.
We're unseemly.
We are.
I'll let you all know how the hysterectomy goes tomorrow.
I
with the
would
Da
like to
Vinci
know that.
robot.
Yes.
I'm really excited.
Okay.
I want to know everything about it. I'm totally
Yes.
psyched that you get to do that.
Yes.
You know, I saw that in your tweet and it didn't click in my head what it was.
Yeah.
Because I was like after work and I was sitting at a red light and I was just flipping through real quick and I just shut my phone off. But yeah, no, that's amazing. I'm so
Yeah,
jealous right now.
A friend of mine described divorcing her husband as a misterectomy.
I
love that.
Oh, hey, Ben, by the way, before we get done here, I'm going to tell you, I messaged the director of the local school here at at the college and said, can I use my basic as credits? So I emailed them my transcript and I'm waiting for an answer back. See if I can skip and go right to paramedic. I know, right?
Programs in basic anymore.
Oh, you need basic EMTs. Got to have somebody to drive the ambulance.
She's
and
talking
take care of
about
the oxygen.
coding.
Never mind. Never
I don't know
mind.
anything about coding. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, nobody gets me.
I just went
It's
to
an
EMS.
obscure
I'm sorry.
reference, I know.
Ben
All right,
gets
well,
it.
it might help to mention I'm like finishing off a vape cartridge, so I might be a little stoned.
Touche. I had to go get a CT scan today, so before while on the way there, I have like a vape pen in my truck that's almost empty, and I was like, "Okay, CAT scan will go well." It was convenient. I almost forgot it was in there, and I was like, "Oh yeah," but it was so quick. I had no idea. I thought it was going to take way long. It was like 5 minutes.
Yeah, those scans are short. It's the MRIs that take forever.
Yeah.
Oh, don't even get me started on fucking MRIs. After with the seizures, nearly a decade of getting my brain magnetized. Sick and tired of this.
Well, that explains how you got brilliant like
music or something, you know, like something is just sitting in that thing for an hour, making it go clangy, clangity, tick, tick, tick. Sucks. I don't like MRIs. Can you tell?
No, tell us how you really feel, Kate.
I don't think anyone likes MRIs.
MRIs like MRIs.
They're just boring is all. Oh, and it doesn't help that every time I'm bored, like one of the techs or whatever will ask me if I'm okay and tell me if I'm claustrophobic, I can get. And I'm like, I told you at the beginning, I'm not claustrophobic. I'm just really bored. Okay, you know. But of course, they have to keep checking, and it's just I'm just saying.
All right. Here's this is the sound for the end of the show now.
Ooh, do it.
Who
doesn't know what that is? So we can
Ben,
scoff at you.
Ben, what is it?
It sounds like Pac-Man.
Yeah.
There you go.
It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pac-Man died. They also have Cubert dying too. You always said that little blurb at the end that nobody understood what it meant. Here.
Well, I mean, you could tell from the speech bubble that it was bleeping censored unprintable.
That's right. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
All right. All right.
All right. Well,
I bet she's saying you fucking
you,
killed me, asshole.
What?
I said, what are you, a parrot?
What's a parrot?
Does it quack?
Hang on. Where's my soundboard?
If I didn't fuck with you, Neil, you'd be so sad.
If it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck, it's a parrot.
It absolutely is every time.
Yep.
I wonder if anyone's done that, taught a parrot to quack like a duck.
Oh,
just
I'm
to
pretty
fuck
sure.
with people. You know, you walk up to a
one
parrot, quack, 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 and it's like, what the fuck just happened? My world has been shaken.
Kate, did you see the one with the parrot in the cage and he had it covered up? And he said everybody thinks I have a baby in there because it's like sounds like a crying baby, like literally sounds. And so he goes like, watch this, and it's a TikTok, and he goes over and he flips it back, and it's a fucking it's a parrot. It's an African gray.
Wow.
And it's sitting there like crying like a little baby. And it sounded just like it. People kept stopping him going, do you have a baby in there? And he's like, no, it's a parrot.
My buddy used to deliver pizzas, and he'd walk up to the door, ring the doorbell, hears the dogs barking, and the lady's like, just flings the door wide open, and he's like, oh, I don't want your dogs to get out. She's like, come here for a second. And she had three parrots in one cage, and they were all barking like dogs when the doorbell went off.
Oh, man.
Parrots are my favorite.
Funny.
He was like, what?
That's
so he told me,
awesome.
and I told him he was full of shit. But then he told me, I was like, then like, of course, YouTube comes out, and then you start seeing like the parrots are fucking. I kind of want one. They're so fucking ridiculous.
Yep.
But parrots, the bigger parrots live so long that you have to, they live really long. So if you're older, you have to like find someone that will take them and agree to adapting them to that person before you die. Like you literally have to agree to that.
Crazy pants.
Yep. Because they lived like, 60 years or something, right, Neil?
They can live longer than that, even.
Oh, okay.
A lot of macaws can live
turtles
like
and
90
crap,
something
huh?
years.
No, right. That's right. The macaws. Yep.
It's like
But
turtles.
they'll outlive you. Yep. Well, yeah. Well, tortoises, anyways. I think the oldest one, I think, like Galapagos or whatever, was like 120 years old or something.
Yeah, 120. Yeah, I think so.
Anyway.
And wouldn't that mean that they really should be Teenage Mutant Ninja Tortoises?
Or
geriatric mutant ninja tortoises?
Well, you know, I actually thought back in high school it might be fun to make like a parody, and I called it the Middle-Aged Microwave Samurai Salamanders, but I never did anything with it.
Well, they came out with a bunch of stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, the Preteen Dirty Jean Kung Fu Kangaroos, and what was the one with the something adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters?
Rock and Roll and Minor Ants.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, it was a comic book.
Can I share a picture real quick, Neil?
Biker Mice from Mars.
I love that one. I got a picture for you.
Hang on.
But they weren't really from Mars.
Ooh, there's a little nugget of fact down there, Neil. Look at what Skywatcher said.
What?
I think it's Lyrebird, which is on our 10-cent coin, can imitate any sound.
That's
okay. Cool, imitate a sonic boom.
Well, the bird's not here, Kate. We can't make it do that.
Imitate
I'm
this.
Just saying, if it can imitate any sound.
What are you doing?
What are we seeing?
I had a scarlet macaw in my head.
Oh, yeah. Those are all over the place in Mexico, too. Like, you go to a restaurant, and they have them, like, sitting on posts and limbs. They're not tied up. They just sit there because they know they're going to get fed.
So these parrots are Scottish?
What?
They're macaws.
Oh, my God.
I just knew it.
Yeah, I know you knew it. It was good, but I mean, it was just sitting there all pink and naked. I had to point at it.
It's good. It's good.
Ow.
Is that the best country, though?
What?
Scotland?
I have to throw the country thing back at you, okay?
What, Scotland?
You know what I'm talking about? The country.
Country.
Okay, I'm not sure which one you mean, so I might have to list them. United States, Canada, then Mexico, Panama. No, I'm not going to do the whole thing.
Thank you for not doing that.
But I totally could if I wanted to.
I was referencing your joke on critical questions.
That, yeah, okay.
One, the country. Yep.
Yeah.
That Lyrebird, I think I did see something. I think it was Life of Birds by BBC or whatever. And then like it was imitating cameras, like it was doing like that. And then like there was like the ones with the like the motor drive, like the old like.
Oh yeah,
like, chainsaws. It made all kinds of sounds, but it was like really trying to get some bird booty because
that's why I was.
It had a whole repertoire of songs. And it thought was like, come on, you got to go for this one, huh? Have you heard this? Ah.
I found our new theme song for the show.
Yes.
Oh no.
So yakety sax, gotcha.
Yep. Yeah.
I actually tried to make I tried to make a Beat Saber course out of that, but it was really tough.
Oh.
Why?
My wife loves Beat Saber.
Because there's like so many notes and beats and stuff in there that it got to the point where I was like, this is just chaos.
Making it.
Keep your coins. Tell me they're real.
Yeah, you're hearing coins. Yep.
Tell me they're real as I hit my vape. Tell me they're real.
All right. All right. Yeah. All right. I'll stop.
I have fun anyway.
Yeah. That's true. Exactly. That's what it's all about, right?
Okay, just remember, you said anyway.
Yeah, that's right. That leaves the door wide open. All right.
Somebody's trying to get me stoned.
Yeah, you are.
You.
I see, like, this, guys, I've got my phone right here. It's got like 9 texts from him. So
yeah.
No, it does not.
Oh, he's like, I can smoke more.
Is that coins? Oh man, coins again? That's crazy.
I did that a little bit the other night. I'll admit that, but I didn't do it tonight.
yeah, you did. That was funny. That was funny.
He said, I just did it this one time. Never happen again.
Till next week.
Why does my fucking pointer thingy keep disappearing?
What?
Oh, your mouse?
Yeah.
Your mouse?
Well, it's I'm using the finger pad on the computer, right? So
trackpad.
It just fucking disappears. Trackpad, that's it. Yeah.
Sounds like your trackpad's going bad. Trackpad's going bad. Yeah, I said that right.
Coins.
Yeah, there's another one.
All right, Ollie, we get it. All right, you want to smoke weed? We get it. Enough.
Come on.
I feel obligated.
You don't have to wait for the coins to smoke it.
Just smoke. That's what I've been doing all night.
Just smoke when you want to.
I do that
too. This card is almost done for.
Yep, something's wrong with it because it ain't fucking. Just disappears.
Do you have the little thingy where if you hit control, it'll like do the circle where your mouse is? I think that's in settings.
What is that? Control what though?
I just hit control and it'll make like the little circle and show where my mouse is.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I've never tried that.
Nope. I don't. I hit control. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Hmm.
What about Alt F4? I'm just kidding. Don't push that.
Bet.
Yeah, I'm not that dumb.
I give people all the
Okay,
time.
well, all right, Neil. How dumb are you? I just want to get a baseline.
Half of that dumb. Half of that dumb. Not quite.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slice it in half.
No, I don't know. The tracker pad is just not registering anything anymore.
Is it clean?
Yeah, as far as I know.
Ish.
Yeah, ish would be good. Yeah. Come on, where are you? Like it goes out and then it comes back and then it goes out and then it comes back.
Maybe it's busy tonight. It had other plans.
Someone's stealing it. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So
dude, I couldn't use my headphones for half of my trip when I was on the cruise because it must have been the neighbor or whatever. His fucking everything in his fucking possession kept trying to connect to my iPhone. Like his fucking, he had I guess there's Bluetooth hearing aids, his watch, his hearing aids, his tablet, all this shit was like asking me to join. I was like, no, motherfucker, I don't want to hang out with you. And then it was so inundated with my shit. He must have fell asleep or something like that, and his phone turned off. So his devices were like looking for something to do with their fucking lives, and it was everywhere.
All right, I got it. It came back.
I like giving my like Wi-Fi fucked up names. You know, like I used to do just like CIA surveillance drone 7 or something. You know, and someone near me had it burns when I pee.
That's great.
And for a while, I had Lando Calrissian. Right now, one of mine is called Smoking Hotspot. You know, things like that.
I had one at one point in time that was called RCMP Undercover Van.
Yeah. We had the CIA black van out. Somebody has that here.
Yeah, that's great.
No, gracias.
I've thought of catchy little things for that, but never like using like a government thing to fuck with somebody.
Oh, excuse me.
But yeah, I don't live by anybody now, so that wouldn't work.
Well, that was while I lived in London, Ontario, which is a small city.
All right.
I'm sure there was at least a few hundred people that were detecting that Wi-Fi signal.
It's not nice to call Neil a toddler.
No, I'm not sure we should be celebrating yet. Did the toddler put the pants on the legs like you're supposed to, or did this toddler successfully put the pants on her head?
Yeah.
Like
I think she means the correct way.
Yeah. Well, you have to ask. I mean, you know.
No, we don't have to, Kate, but you have to. That's how you think.
Okay, maybe I'm compelled. I can't help it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's why we love you. It's fine.
Oh.
That's why we appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm a constant fucking delight, aren't I?
Yeah. Sometimes you're irritating, but mostly you're a delight. Yeah. But I could say the same thing about myself. So, especially the irritating part.
Allow myself to introduce myself.
To myself.
I'm gonna need to hop off here soon because I got surgeries in the morning.
God, it's almost
wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna play like Operation, so it's close. But anyway.
Oh. Nope. Yeah, same thing. Same thing. Just Google it.
They have better.
Bye, Ben. Love you, buddy.
Don't buzz when you do it.
They have veterinary operation now.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
Well, they have Operation everything. Like, you know, the video game series Fallout. They have Fallout Operation. I saw it in the store.
They have everything Operation.
Yep.
Yeah. You can operate on Mario. You can operate on fucking Yoshi, for fuck's sake.
Mario.
You can operate on the Enterprise.
Mario.
You can operate on the Enterprise. They have an Enterprise one.
Please state the nature of the medical emergency.
Yeah. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Voyager, still.
Let's do it.
Let's get out of here. So, go through the routine here.
I have a question for Kate before we go.
Oh God!
All right.
30-minute warning.
Kate, what?
I did not see that.
Was that shit on purpose? Because if so, that was funny.
Yes, I did it on purpose.
Kate, so
that was funny. I like that.
All right.
Sorry, Ollie. Couldn't help myself.
Oh,
so
fuck.
What did the blacksmith say to the knight when he delivered the knight's new armor?
Oh, no.
Oh, please tell me.
You've got mail.
I hate you.
Oh, wow.
Dude, that is great. I'm totally using that tomorrow. I'm totally using that tomorrow.
Yeah, that one's going to leave a mark.
I fucking love it. That's just...
You know, that's one of those jokes where, like, you see, like, people have the competitions. They sit across from each other and tell each other bad jokes. And
try not to laugh. Yeah.
That's
great.
That's definitely one of those.
I can't make it through that. I try to do it with them, and I can't. By, like, the third one, I'm laughing. It doesn't matter what it is.
Well, and there are certain jokes that, like, they were so out of the blue that they just slayed me simply because of the sheer either randomness or inappropriateness of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I'm perfectly happy to laugh at humor that's at the expense of someone we should probably be supporting, but just because I'm able to compartmentalize that part of me, you know?
Yeah.
I turn that off sometimes.
Ollie, I just realized that gives all new meaning to mailman.
Yeah.
Oh.
It does.
Delivering the mail.
Delivering the mail.
Absolutely. But, hey, Neil, can you get us out of here and save us?
You like that one?
You want me to tell another one? I can say another
one.
Yes, thanks to everybody for
more
being
real
in the
bad
chat, especially on Twitch, because Neil's trying to build his stuff up over there. So if you guys could go over there, subscribe there too, and give him some views when he does this, that'd be great.
Go on, B.
Oh, thank you to all of Neil's amazing patrons. He literally, you guys really help him keep the show going, get new equipment, and keeping up with everything. So thanks for that. So Randolph and Neil soon will be starting their own call-in show. It's called True North Talk. Go and subscribe so you don't miss the launch. That will be as soon as Randolph finishes the building. So in another year, maybe. We don't know yet. And that's going to be amazing.
Before the next Ice Age,
16 months.
Also, you can find Neil and a lot of amazing people.
By the Starlet Star. I'll
now I get a kick, Kate. You'll find Neil and a lot of amazing people on the non-profits. That is actually, I am subscribed to that. They are great. They have a good time. Lots of knowledge, good conversations, and some funny shit along with it. So Sundays at 3 p.m. Central for that.
Neil, when are you going to get on like Talk Heathen or the actual AXP show?
I've been on Talk Heathen already and Truth Wanted.
Oh, that's right. You have been. Okay.
Talk Heathen twice, actually, and Truth Wanted twice.
And on the last Saturday of every month at 2 p.m. Pacific, don't forget, guys, 2 p.m. Pacific, Andy, Seamus, and not me, but Neil, are on Atheist Drinking Out Loud, and it is actually pretty funny. They get sauced and talk about different topics, and well, sometimes.
Neil,
not Neil right now, but when he's off the meds, he'll get sauced again with you guys. Yeah.
I haven't gotten well and truly drunk on camera in way the frick too long. Like I've been a little buzzed on some of the shows, but I just haven't gotten trashed on air in too long.
Yeah, me either. Since the 8-hour fucking one we did when I went and saw Dawn up in Kamloops, and we got just hammered. And I was asleep. I was doing this at the camera after a while. So yeah, it was hilarious. But anyway, yeah, you got to get fucking nice and drunk on these shows once in a while. I can't right now. It sucks. But anyway.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, that was awesome. By the way, B, thanks.
Sure, man. I got you. I'll do it.
That was great. Next time I'll make someone else do it.
Yeah, you should. You should have one guest do it every time. Just let me know ahead of time so I'm ready, because that was kind of I wasn't prepared.
You did fine for not being prepared.
Oh, thank you.
That's the point. You're not supposed to be prepared. Ha
ha! All right, guys. I guess we'll call this one quits. Thanks, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Once again, thanks to my guest. Oh my goodness,
Darryn.
Thank you, Darryn with a Y. See, that's what I was trying to think too. Never mind. Anyway, my brain don't work anymore. I gotta go.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. I got sleep.
Sleep is for the weak.
Sleep, yeah. Sleep, yeah. I like this. There's a meme going around that says, "I'll sleep when I'm dead," and then of course the guy's in hell and he's working the pick and they won't let him sleep. It's like, fuck, I should have slept back then. Anywho,
how'd I know?
Yeah, like the late great Carl Sagan once said, "Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence."
Extraordinary evidence.
With great power comes great responsibility.
You changed it.
And that's
changed it. And faith. It's called faith because it's not knowledge. Don't forget that one either.
That's the other one.
Yeah.
For the other show.
Wrong show.
I know.
The other show.
And yeah, that's it, guys. We'll see you guys later.
Death Star.
Something Randolph would say.